Parents of the old take more disciplinary action on their children more than the parents of these days. I said, parents of the old take more disciplinary action on their children more than the new generational parents. There is a reason why I said that. At the old, in the various schools, when a child misbehaves, teachers have rights to discipline the child accordingly so the child will learn. But currently, many schools restricted teachers from disciplining the child, for using cane on the child. In so many schools today in Nigeria, so many parents has gone to their various schools of their children to fight the teachers of their children because of the fact that the child was used cane on. But in the old, mother, father can use a particular teacher but have this high disciplinarian action to flatten his child. He can use that teacher to make the child to be responsible, because he will keep on telling the child that if you do this or do that, I will go and report you to that teacher so that he will flog you or she will flog you. But the reverse is the case in this present age. I don't know why, I don't think it is normal, but if parents should go to the school where their children are to fight the teachers there because of some disciplinary action the teachers use on their children for their misconduct, for their misbehavior, or for failing a particular subject or the other. So I want to say that parents of these days should adjust to their character, should adjust to their the way they handle issues with respect to the activities of their children in the school where they are getting knowledge, because every child belongs to the public. The responsibility of training the child or bringing up a child in a moral way, in a decent way, is not limited to the parents alone, but it is also extended to the public. That is why in old days, children could be afraid of the public, could be afraid of their neighbors, could be afraid of anybody that is older than him or her, because he know that if he take any wrong action or misbehave, that person that is close to him at that particular time, or that person that is close to her at that particular time, as far as the person is his or her senior, will try to caution her or him or discipline her or him without even consulting his parents or her parents. But reverse is the case these days. You can see some neighbors at various homes. If that particular neighbor try to discipline the child because of the child wrongdoing, the parents will come out and begin to fight with the neighbor. That is what is making our new generational children to always depict high level of disobedience to their parents, to the public. This thing has to be corrected by new generational parents, most especially when it comes to their various schools. Because I believe that while you as a parent take your child to school, if for him or her to get knowledge and to be disciplined and to be corrected and to be directed when the child is taking a wrong step, when the child is misbehaving or is beating some irresponsible characters, I think that teachers still have rights to discipline your child, to flog their child when he or she misbehave. But also they also help you to bring up the child in a decent way, in a moral way. I know practically that some teachers are very wicked. Some teachers don't know how to train or discipline children. Some teachers use some what is it called, some abusive method to discipline children or their pupils or their students. I know that one very well. So I still want to use this opportunity to advise some teachers that always use abusive method to discipline their people, their students in the school. It is not good that a teacher will physically abuse people, students, but that he has been entrusted under him or her to discipline or to control or to teach or to educate, to impart knowledge in. I know that's why parents are afraid of, allowing so many teachers to discipline their child. It's because of excessive abuse on their children. Yes, I condemn that one. But I still want to say that parents still give their teachers that right to discipline their child when they misbehave. That will make the child to know that anybody can discipline them, anybody can flog them, anybody can inculcate a good behavior, a good knowledge, a good direction in them, not only their parents. Because every child belongs to the public to train. Bringing up a child, training a child is not limited to the responsibility of the parents. Child belongs to public. So parents and teachers, most especially on the parent side, because I discovered that there are some schools but do not allow teachers to flog their children. There are some schools that parents will warn their teachers then not to flog my child at all. Don't even try it. If you try it as a teacher, you will be prosecuted. They will call police on you, which is very, very wrong. Why did you take your child to school? It is for him to get knowledge. It is for him or her to be disciplined whenever he or she exhibits, some bad characters or bad misbehavior. So, on this note, parents should adjust a little bit. Teacher also should adjust a little bit. They should minimize the way they use abusive method, abusive action on the side of the child or the children that have been entrusted on them to impart knowledge in. And parents also should still give teachers that right, that audacity, that right to discipline and train their child in a way that child will better become useful in life. Okay? So if what I'm saying, if what I'm doing on this page interests you, if what I'm doing on this page you find it so interesting, help me share this video, help me share this message so that it can get to whoever that may need it in future. Okay? Thank you. I'm still remain myself, Buscana Media. Daron.